Hey everybody, welcome back to Dad Talk. Today I am your host, Eric Carroll, and we are live in Washington, D.C. at CPAC 2020. And we've got a little bit of an emotional roller coaster we're about to go on. I have Miss Sabine here. She is known as Dom's mom. Sabine, can you tell us a little bit about your story and what's going on?
I sure can. Dominic Durden called himself German chocolate. He was born in Germany like me. And we moved to the United States the legal way, filled out all my paperwork, didn't drag him over a border, under a fence or anything. And he excelled in everything he started. So he became a 911 dispatcher for the Sheriff's Department in Riverside, California. And on July 12, 2012, 5:45 in the morning, as he was heading to work on his motorcycle, an illegal alien from Guatemala with 2 felonies, 1 deportation, 2 DUIs, which he received probation for each time, because it's okay. If an illegal drives drunk, no license, you let him go. And 5 weeks later, he turned his unregistered, uninsured truck right in front of my son and killed him instantly. And I always have his ashes with me, so he stays right there by my heart.
What has that process been like for you emotionally?
Wow. Well, the illegal got every break. He got to bail out for $10,000 cash. He's a day laborer. Where did he get the cash from? And why would they let him out again? He could flee, but he didn't flee, so he came back, got a misdemeanor without gross negligence, 9 months, 5-year probation, 5-year probation, served 35 whole days. And because I started getting real loud, because now I started to figure out it wasn't just an accident. He was an illegal. He wasn't even supposed to be there. I became real loud and voiceful with my now husband, and we went to the detention center where they kept him, nice and cushy detention center with all the goodies except turn down service. And they kept him there for a year and a half, and then deported him to Guatemala, but he's back. We have a lot of contacts in California, in Riverside area. His family is there, and he has no trouble coming back because America has been so kind to him, just letting him roam free. I started giving up. I didn't want to live anymore. He was my only child. My life was pretty much over, and I planned out my suicide. I had it all set. My poor husband now had no clue. And I'm walking through the living room and I see Donald Trump come down the escalator. And at that time I wasn't into politics. It was like, yeah. And I'm thinking he's going to do another apprentice show, and all of a sudden I hear him say he's running for president, and then something about illegal immigration. And I stopped and I dropped to my knees. I looked up and I said, oh my God, that was my sign. Stay around. Well, I had no idea how much would come, because a little while later I got a call from the Trump team, and I thought somebody was pranking me, and they called back. I hung up, called me back, and I met with then candidate Trump in Los Angeles at a hotel, and he sat with me and a few other angel moms and dads and wanted to hear our story. And he said, so nobody listens to you? I said, no, the media didn't care. He said, come with me. And he put us right in front of a room stacked with media and asked me to go tell your story. And that propelled me. He gave Dominic a voice that was there. And from then on, I just went all over the place.
That is crazy.
Yes, it is.
But it's just amazing that he did that for you. And do you think President Trump did that as a publicity stunt?
Oh no, because you can tell when you sit in front of somebody. He laughed with us, he cried with us, and he's right there. He pays attention, he listens, and he picked up on that. Each one of us said, nobody cares about our kids. Nobody wants to hear our story. We're crying out, because now I'm realizing I'm not the only one. Kate Steinle is not the only one. There are thousands of Americans getting killed. Then you learn they get welfare, they vote, they cram up our schools, our emergency rooms. They're costing us billions. And I'm looking around and I see American veterans, homeless, elderly people deciding between a sandwich and medication. And we're handing it over to the illegals, who are now out of the shadows demanding and have having more rights than we do.
Well, and that's the thing, Sabine. So we're not against immigration, but much like you came over legally. You did it the right way.
Yes.
So you're not against immigration.
No, not at all.
But how does that make you feel knowing that you went through these extra steps to do things the right way, and this person did this, and then it cost you your son?
I'm angry, I'm upset, and I tell people who don't get it, I say, if you stand in line to go to Disneyland for 4 hours to get that last spot in there, and then here comes a family of 5 in front of you and they just take your
It's
spot.
a good analogy.
You will get mad. Or at a buffet. You waited for a long time, somebody cuts in front, you get angry. That's how I feel. And I told one of the senators around here that's for open borders, I told him, I said, well, I want my money back. I spent money and hours and time again to be here the legal way. It took me 6 years to become a citizen. I earned it. I didn't just demand it, you know, and it's outrageous, and people need to wake up, because I share this. I don't care if you like Trump, don't like Trump, if you're Republican, Democrat, whatever you are, every one of us here in America is affected by illegal immigration. We share the road with them. Just because they get a driver license doesn't mean they know the signs, they don't know how to drive. Then I learned, well, the Democrats now all of a sudden flipped from closed borders to open borders. They're losing their voter base. Everybody's leaving because, well, they take care of the illegals.
Well, and for anybody that doesn't believe in immigration control and secure borders, look at them, Sabine, and tell them what they need to know.
When you go home and you lock your door at night, that is to keep your family safe. And that's what the border represents. Because just like somebody can't just walk into your house, they're going to knock on the door, they're going to ask for permission to come in. And that's what we expect with not with illegal aliens, with immigrants. Illegal aliens have no right here. They have no right to be here. And if it takes too long, well, that's just part of it. But we can't just bum rush and let people come in here not knowing who they are. Now they catching Chinese, and it's not just from Mexico, it's Guatemala. I'm against any illegal alien here, even if they're German. You have to go by the law. It's not an emotional thing. And don't let people stop you talking about this by calling you a racist. I get called racist, and I pointed his picture. I'm like, really? You got nothing better? When they call you racist, when you talk about illegal immigration, they want to shut you up. That's all it is. You don't have to defend yourself. You know. Keep talking about it. Share with friends and family. Come visit me on domhugs.org. We all have the right to live here safe and secure, and our president is trying to do that. And I'm fighting until I see my son again.
That's right, and Sabine, that's exactly what I was just about to ask you, where everybody can find you. Domhugs.com, DOMHUGS.org. And Dominic, your mama loves you, and we're going to dedicate this podcast right here to you, my man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everybody will be right back.